be. Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Headed left, buying time. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line. Drill right, 22.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal.
59. 32.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Brings up third and goal.
Now Stafford on third and goal. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. They'll go with the reverse. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It is a big play for the Eagles. 42 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stafford working from the pistol. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
A run here with the Bonaconda. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Attack!
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Third and goal.
Yellow.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he will die Hill. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
In motion now, it's Scott. Play action now for Stafford. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 72 yards. Touchdown, Rams.
For the extra point.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Attack!
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Mahomes. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
Mahomes now to throw again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense
and he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Returning is Tutu Atwell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Ely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing, Stafford. A throw complete to Scott. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
20. 50.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. That's going to be caught. Boom! And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
So after the offense decides to stay on the field with 4th down, who do they turn to? The young, talented rookie who finally gets his first catch of his young career, and that big-time play keeps the drive alive.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The motion man is Nakua. On play action, it's Stafford. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Zach Ball getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. On the move, past the 40. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Stafford to throw it. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
15. Hey, 57, color, 57.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete. Tight end got it. So the Eagles use their first time out here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
It is 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
32. 8. 0.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Moving to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Good running inside the 25. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It is a big play for the Eagles. 37 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and Man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Hey, Ridley, Ridley. What's that?
Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Abanaconda. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, 70. 40 gun. 40 gun. 53. Ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to...
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught to the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Eagles. That's his 1st touchdown of the new year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off-play action. It's Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Stafford now on second down. Again, working deep downfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
On second down, Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
And the Eagles, first down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
16 yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Hey, red.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Eagles 22, Rams 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Atwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Ready.
Stafford working from the pistol. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Set. Good on.
Running from the pistol with Abanaconda. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Phillips on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. Coming across the field, connecting with Adams. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
Yellow 20.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. 50-50. Ladies.
It's Stafford throwing for the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Like 22.
A gain of 15. First down.
Stafford to throw again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him.
And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further.
17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd, they need 8.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Rams first down.
and the Rams first down.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Rams.
Now, this looks like a design run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Pushed out to his left. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a big play for LA. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Set. Lady. Stop.
Stafford. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Carney now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will get just a bit closer.
49. Rams 24. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to give himself up, dives to the turf, bit of a straight. Turn there. We're going to start with very poor field position. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Once again, it's Barkley. And some good blocking at the point of attack. So pick up of 7, and it brings up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
10 yards to go.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Rolling right, he's going to run it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott on now for the PAT. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Atwell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So it's a win here for the